Okay, class, I want to talk to you just a little bit about calculating standard deviation versus variance. So calculating standard deviation and variance is a little bit different from what we did for mean, median, and mode. So your mean, median, and mode and the way you calculate it is going to be the same regardless of whether or not you're talking about a population or a sample. So in this particular case, we're talking about the U.S. unemployment rate from January of 2011 into January of 2013. And this is a sample of overall unemployment rates, right? Unemployment rate has been calculated for several decades. So let's just talk about how this will work. So if we're going to calculate the variance, what we've been given, we're going to use the formula. This is equal to VAR. So variance, and here we go. We have a dot P for population and a dot S for sample. We're using the dot S. So here we are. If we calculate the variance for the sample, capture the array, use the function, and then if we were to do the same thing for standard deviation, we have a function that's STDEV. We have a dot P for population and again a dot S for the sample. We're using the dot S. When you're given a problem, it would indicate to you whether or not you are calculating for a sample versus a population. There is a manual way to calculate this, but we are not going to spend a lot of time doing that. You can read it in the book on your own, but just for the sake of time and for the convenience of working in an environment that will have these type of tools, we're going to use Excel to calculate. So getting back to this, here we are. We're going to use the standard deviation sample. Again, capture all the information. And it's just that simple. And if we want to go back and compare to our descriptive statistics, here we are, we use descriptive statistics, and here we are again with our sample for the calculation for our standard deviation and our variance. And as you can see from this sheet, it matches up. If you have any questions, please let me know. We'll talk about it in class.